PaxFamilia help private banks to offer solutions to their client, not to sell product. PaxFamilia help the private banker to become his client trusted advisor, the one that understands his client's wealth, his context, his real pain, his goal in life, and provide him with the right advice at the right time. I'm Guillaume Desclée, CEO and founder of PaxFamilia, a wealth management platform that helps financial institutions to offer and scale holistic advice services to more than 23,000 families in Europe. Before we jump in the demo, let me explain you how PaxFamilia supports you on 3 key areas to better understand your client, serve him, and constantly follow up his wealth situation. First, it is the data management. PaxFamilia connects data points from all types of sources to consolidate a patrimonial information base you can rely on. It can be manually enriched also by the client or the colleagues. Second is the data intelligence. With PaxFamilia, you can configure your own intelligence on this data with your own alerts, notification, action plan to act proactively when it's needed. And third, it is the user experience. To make this work, you need to engage all the users on the platform, the client, his family, the employees of the bank. So we build a platform that connects everyone, and everyone can interact with this information and gain value out of it. So let's have a look now at the account of the family around the couple, John Smith and Jane Doe. Imagine this in your own label, your own colors, in your own portal. So a family account at PaxFamilia is divided in different sections. First, there is what we call the patrimonial passport. It is to understand your client's wealth and his family context. You will find the family structure, the estate inventories, donation inventories, document vault, and so on. Then you have the life plan to formalize your mission, understand your client goal, and create the related action plan to fill this goal. Then you have all the tools that are connected to this information to process the information, advise the client, and report your recommendation in nice reports. Then you can share access to third parties that can access the platform and interact with that information too. So let's start with the family structure. I have still 4 minutes, so I take the chance to go into the tool. And first, you can see that the family around John and Jane Smith, all people involved in their wealth, and also the matrimonial regime between the spouses that might have an impact in their wealth structure. Then, if you move on the estate inventory, you'll find a way to track and document every type of asset and liabilities owned by John, Jane, and their companies, could be holding, trust, and so on. It gives a perfect understanding on your client's balance sheet and net worth. You or your client can navigate to this account, enrich the information, and view it in different ways. Could be like this in the list, where you can find each asset, click on it to get the details, but also having graphical overview on the family assets. It is also possible to have a view on the organigram of the family assets, and you or your client is able to navigate within that organigram. I see that John has different type of assets and owns part of his asset through a company. So I can click on the holding and I see who is owning the holding and what the holding owns, and so on. So you can really navigate within this family wealth per person or per company. It's really easy to understand. So you can also find all documents that are accessible in the digital vault below, where you can share documents with your clients. The life plan here, as I said, will formalize the mission you have with your clients and clearly explain the goal you have and the action plan you will suggest as an advisor to reach that goal. And you can share this objective with your clients so that you can follow up the progress and see that you are actually working. So we are also connecting that information to estate planning tools. For instance, we have the financial planning tool here. I open another window to make it faster. And it will then provide immediately all cash flows expected and wealth evolution in time in the current situation of your client. From that base, you can modify the information on different levels. It could be the personal cash flows, earnings from work, or personal spendings. You can also play on the patrimonial cash flows and make buy or sell operations, also create new cash flows out of the asset they own. And you can also play on the performance scenarios on each asset to see the impact it can have on your client's wealth over time. We also have a succession planning tool that I won't show now because I don't have the time. And you have a reporting tool also that helps you as an advisor to generate automatically nice report for your client. It is what we call smart reports, so the content will be populated according to triggers you defined previously. And you can easily adapt those reports. It will take all the information immediately in the report, and you can, of course, change it easily and play with different charts that you can load, choose, and add in the report. So you can really personalize it for your client. Well, thank you very much for your attention. I didn't have the chance to go over the whole tool, but it's a bit complex. And thank you very much for your attention. We have a booth right there, so if you have a question, just be my guest, and we'll have time to discuss again today. Thank you very much.